MetaTrader 5 winning forex trading strategy. This strategy is meant for MetaTrader 5 and not MetaTrader 4. You cannot use all these indicators on MT4 except you have MT4 version of these indicators. You can use this on derived platform. Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. Now let us move on to today's strategy. I have few indicators on my chart and I'm going to open another chart right now. Then we make the same video the same chart as we have it here on my previous chart. Let's move this to 5 minutes, then press Ctrl G on your desktop or laptop to remove the grid, and let's move on to set up all the indicators we have on the previous chart. I have a EMA indicator here, and I'm going to show you the value that I use for the indicators. For the first one, I have 13. The value is 13, 2.5, and the slow speed is 1.8. Apply to close. Then we can change this particular color, or we leave the color as it is right now. Maybe we should change this to either orange, then the other one we can leave it either as blue or lime color. Then click OK. This is the first one. Then we click the same indicator again, but this time around we will change the values for this indicator. So follow me as I set this second EMA ribbon up, then I will explain how to use it. Change this period to 20, 2.5, then you change this to 1, then apply to close. Now let's change the color. We want to change this particular ribbon. Let's change this to for sell. Let's change this to red, and for up let's change this to aqua color. Then every other thing remain the same. Now we have the two indicators on the chart right now. Then we have a Kinachi indicator, and let's use either blue and red. Just let's leave it as default setting. Now we have to remove, before then let us use the other indicator that I have at the indicator window, which is QQE indicator, and here is the value that I use. Smoothing factor is 5, alert level is 50. I want it to alert me when it is at the 50 level, so just set it up as it is and then click OK. Now we have it here right now. So let's change every other thing that we need to change. Just right click on your desktop or laptop and go to properties. Then we do not want this bar up color. We only want to use the Akinachi candle. Just turn everything to not bar up, bar down, bull candle and bear candle. Then click OK. Then there's another one you have to click for this to be removed completely. Line chart, remove it also, change it to none, then we'll be fine. Now we have the Kinachi indicator here. We have the EMA indicator, and I have QQE indicator on my chart, the way we have it on the previous chart. This is what we have on the previous chart, and here is our new chart. So the only thing I'm going to change here is this QQE. We only need the fast moving line of QQE. So this yellow line, if you want it, you can use it. but let us turn it off for now. And now this is the chart, and this is accurate strategy for MetaTrader 5. You can use this on the right platform. Make sure you trade on the regulated forex brokers. In my video description, I did drop some links to some of these regulated forex broker. Make sure you check them out. This particular strategy can be used on gold. You can use this on stocks. You can use this on cryptocurrency. Just make sure you are trading on the regulated forex brokers. Now, how do I use this particular strategy? It is simple. All the indicators combined together. I have the QQE indicator. Once it crossed above the 50 level, it is time for us to buy, as we have it here. But you are going to wait for the other indicator here to be in agreement. Then it remains one indicator that we do not add, so let us add that indicator. If you check the previous chart, we have this arrow indicator. This is half trend indicator, so let's just add this particular indicator. Here is it. Just leave it the way it is. Just leave the default as setting. If you don't want the alert, just turn it off. Now we have it on the chart. Let us analyze this together. All the indicators are complete on the chart. Now we have the QQ indicator. It must be above 50 level rather for you to consider either to buy, and for a sell it must cross down below 50. As we have it around here, we have a sell signal here. It crossed down, and it did give us a good run as we have it here. Crossing up is buy, and crossing down is sell, as we have it here. Now when you see the QQ indicators crossing above either 50 level, either crossing it up or down, then look for the indicator, this EMA indicator. It must change color from orange here to lime color, and this must change from red to aqua color before we take this particular trade. And before then, we have a half trend indicator that did give us this signal to go long. We are not going to go long until all our indicators are in agreement. So this is a setup for buy signal generated by this winning trading strategy for MetaTrader 5. And for a sell signal, we have it here. We have the arrow present at this particular point. QQ indicator did cross below 50 level, and the aqua color changed to red, and the lime color did change to orange for us to go short. And so we have a sell signal generated here. All the indicators were in agreement. And let's check this also. We have a buy arrow. This was above 50 level, and the two indicator EMA did change for us to place our trade. Now I will tell you why I'm using Fibonacci indicator. Let us zoom in so that we see it clearly. At this particular point, we have a cross here, and when you look at the Fibonacci indicator, we have a buy arrow here that does not have any wick below. So this is the right point for us to enter this particular trade. And at this particular point, we have this is indecision, the candle not giving us any direction for a buy. The candle must be without wick below. It must not have a wick if you want to go long. And for a sell signal, the same thing is applicable, but this time around at the opposite direction. Here we have sell signal generated already. This is the right candle for you to enter. Here did have a wick at both end, here and here. So this is indecision candle that you cannot place your order using this candle. The best place to place your order for sell is here, and here's another point. Here's another candle. Here is another candle. This candle, inclinatory candle, are easier to read than the normal candles, and that was why I took it out of the chart. So this is how to use this particular winning forex trading strategy on a regulated forex brokers. No strategy is 100% accurate, so it is important that you use take profit, and let me show you how to do that on this particular chart. If you place a sell signal here generated, your stop loss will be few pips above the previous high for a sell, and for a buy, as we have it here, your stop loss is going to be few pips below the previous low. Then you ride the trend. Make sure you have a target for this particular trade. Make sure you follow money management. As I said, no strategy or indicators is 100% accurate, and that is why you must follow money management. Do not lose your hard-earned money. Try out every strategy on a regulated forex brokers. Start with demo account, and when you are consistent using this particular strategy, you can go live. As you have it right now, I have a trade that is running that I opened based on this setup. Just make sure you use stop loss if you are not going to stay with the laptop or stay on your desktop. Use stop loss and make sure you use take profit. This is all I have for you for today. Make sure you trade on a regulated forex brokers. Follow money management. Use stop loss, and you can use trailing stop. Do not be greedy. Make sure you conquer your emotion. Trade what you see and not what you are thinking. As we've seen on the chart, we have quality signal set up and all our indicators are in agreement before we place this particular trade. The download links to all the indicators I use for this particular strategy are in the video description. Make sure you download it. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow forex trader Joe, and bye for now.